Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Scalar. Before I started this LP, I watched a video from NitroRad where he reviewed this game. Everything he hated about it is in this part. Let's go.
What was that?
We're under attack!
I'm a great shot! Where's the gunner's turret on this thing?
Rappy's got it covered.
Who? What? How?
The Repidactyl! She handles the defense system. She'll take care of us. You just sit down and hold on tight.
Say, where do you stow the parachutes on this thing?
No parachutes. If Rappy goes down, we're going with her.
Alright, so case in point, this shooting section is a little bit of a fucker. Until you figure out how your shooting works in this. So obviously you can't really gauge it, you can't feel what the controls are like, but anytime you hit the X button once, you shoot out like a volley of 2 or 3 shots. I think it's 3. So what you've got to do is you've got to time the volley of 3 shots as you move your crosshair over these horrible, gross little fuck orbs that are flying towards you. And good lord, are they bulbous and gross looking. They are vastly unpleasant. But yeah, if you're just mashing the X button or the shoot button or whatever the button is, in order to hit them, you're actually not going to shoot as effectively and as many shots as you could, because you're going to keep cutting off your own capacity for shots. So yeah, that makes the blue ones impossible to deal with, and then you just can't do this. So now that I know the rhythm that you have to shoot at, you have to like tap the X button every like 2 or 3 seconds to optimize your fire. Now it's much more easy to deal with. Granted, the crosshair is very janky. I don't know if it's the same if I were to be playing this on a PS2. Not that I'm not, obviously I would never emulate, but hypothetically, if I was emulating, I feel like the USB pad that I'd be using to play this game, that has since lost its right trigger, making a lot of abilities difficult to do in this game, I feel like that controller would make the movement a little more janky than it could be, is what I'm saying. So yeah. Anyway, stop incriminating myself, good lord. This level is a racing level. The level is a track, and you have to use the Orb Bird power-up to navigate the track. Now that sounds cool, and I like the gimmick. I like it's doing something different. Problem is that it kind of overstays its welcome. So if you look at all of these are all different challenges on the same incredibly long track. I will show you the track once. This is me going all the way around it, just the once. And then keep in mind how long this takes. And then imagine that I have to do this 5 more times, but everyone after this is actually 2 laps long instead of 1. So that's this level. It's fine, it's fun, but it overstays its welcome, and then by the time you get to, like, the mission you have to do to get the egg, you just kind of want it to end so much. I don't know how to cross that. The boost isn't very good, and the jump isn't very good. There's probably, like, a perfectly timed jump you can do. Alternatively, you can just go to the left. I would say this track, while it's interesting and I can clearly see what they intend for you to do with all the ramps and the boosts, the issue is actually within Scalar's controls. When he's in this orb, if you press square and press any direction, you launch at an astronomical speed. So the tiny little bit of speed boost you get from the green rings is negligible. It's not much of anything. Taking, like, the optimal paths on this track... Ooh, fuck. What the hell's this? What is going on here? I've forgotten... You know, it's the right... Yeah, okay. R1. Oops. There we go. I forgot I could do that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, going on the optimal paths on this really doesn't save that many seconds either, because, again, if you just go down the lower path, but just hold the square button and boost past everything, it takes about as long. I'd actually say it's quicker to just keep to the inside corners than try and go for any of the ramps or any of the secret paths or anything, because none of them really shave that much time off. And this advice I'm giving you applies to all of these challenges. Oh boy, that was fun, wasn't it? That was a lot of racing. I cut all of that out. There is no way I'm commentating over all of that. What would I even fucking say? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's the racing level. You get it. And yes, I had to sit down and play the CTR boss theme in my head on loop as I did all of those races to make them palatable. For some reason, I do not mind any amount of racing so long as that song, that specific song from the original CTR is playing. I don't know what that is. Time for Corridus. This level is an interesting one. Let's hop into it. More interesting than the previous one. It's a more conventional level, but it's more playable. Let's going around a single track over and over. Oh, wait, no. No, I confused this for another level. This level sucks, actually. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, this level isn't fun at all. I mean, look, first of all, you can see... Look around, you can see the issue. It's one of... Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. So, yeah, it's one of these levels where touching any of the dark ground dirt is just death. That's not really the in and out of why this level's a bit of a pain in the arse, although it is... That is part of it. It's the amount of goddamn mimics again. Oh, okay, so here's me just reading the room, assessing what to do. I think I need to go down, stealth mode, around all the fucking mimics. Without touching any of the insta-kill bastards. Get past there. Alright, this is fine, actually. You know what? It's not as bad. Down past some more goddamn mimics. Oh, that was clearly a mimic, because my tongue wasn't killing it. That's one way of figuring it out. Oh, that's a mimic. I only noticed, going through playback, that you can tell which mimics are actually the piranha plants, because they have like a little earthy base. So that's something. It'd be nice if the spiky ones had some kind of hint on them, but it is what it is. Anyway, a little bit of rail grinding here. This takes us to one of the eggs. Or should take us to one of the eggs. Jesus Christ, I keep smacking my face against things. That's a bit embarrassing, but I'll cope, I'll live. This is a casual LP. I'm not that fussed with looking all amazing here. Over these horrible spikies, and there we go, new area. Well, side area. Whoop, bloody hell, piranha plant, don't you dare. Get close to you, or get past you completely. I'm not going to bother trying to attack you. Oh, wait, what? No, oh fuck, oh no. Oh no, I've just come back on myself. Just, yeah, well, it's fine, actually, I'll go down that rail over there. I'll go that way instead. What I was meant to do is go right there, not left. I have just completely backtracked and put myself at the mercy of these goddamn piranha plants. All the mimics everywhere. I don't like them. I don't like it very much, not at all. Everything wants me dead. Yeah, that's definitely spikes. I don't know why it takes so long to activate, but it is spikes. Okay, past you. Onto the safe bit of the floor. Yeah, there's really not much I can do around here, aside from just going onto that one little safe bit. There we are. Sorry to do that whole big loop, but at least when I go to get the other egg, I can skip the whole grind rail. You know how I got back there. I did everything I just did. Alright, let's go this way and do this egg, and then I'll do the other one. Rail time, let's go. So, I will say again, the rails in Scalar are universally pretty good. I mean, the grinding controls are flawless, they're fantastic, but some of the design is very malicious, and we will be seeing that shortly. There are some really fucking horrible beginner's traps on these rails. I don't think they're here, or if they are, they're about to come. No, they're on the next set. Yeah, the next set of rails have some really fucking horrible bullshit that is not okay. And we will get to that. Jesus Christ, the spikes are so daunting. Past all of you. Onto these rickety bits. Right across the ricketies. Fuck. Piranha plant bastard. Yeah, you can kill them is the thing, but at this point I hadn't figured out yet that you can kill the piranha plants. So, that's fun. Way to give me more different variations of mimics in this game. Oh, these fucking dogs. Alright. So, you know those tiny little enemies that, you know, you saw right at the beginning of the game? The little, like, greeny, purpley, doggy things that chased you? Imagine if they were way more big and annoying, and if their AI purposefully stopped and waited for you to finish attacking before jumping in and getting cheap shots on you. That's what these fucking dogs are. I hate them. They're so annoying. You have to do a lot of maneuvering, a lot of tongue lashing to stun them, and a lot of slapping to optimize, you know, your life against these. Alternatively, do what I just did there and just stun the fuckers and then pick them off, because Jesus, these dogs be annoying. I have no idea where I am. I have turned myself around. This cave all looks the same. Where am I going? There's somewhere in here. Where the hell am I? What am I doing? What's happening? Who am I? Where am I? Okay, not this way. Oh, there we go. There's enemies. There's enemies I haven't seen yet. That makes more sense. Let's go. Fucking piss off, dogs. Piss off. Now, these enemies here, I thought for a good while that when you're in base lizard form, you cannot literally hurt them at all. There is a way of beating them. If you go up and tongue lash them, that will stun them, and then you can hit them a good few times before they do the command grab that just fucks you up real good. Yeah, I'd have rather have kept these little guys. They're annoying, but they're manageable, as long as you pay attention. The black dogs are just... they are fuckers. They are fuckers, and I do not like them. Alright, let's move up in the world. Up this way. Just pick up every bit of healing I can. Not that I can't just very quickly respawn if I do die, which I often do. Get destroyed. And, oh, this is onto one of those dangerous spots. Let's just crawl it. Yeah, let's crawl it. Yeah, here we go. Safe and... fuck. Game. What? The fuck? Okay, let me just... is there like a really small ledge there? Okay, let me go to the right, I think. I think the grass goes into the mud. No? No? Am I missing something? You know what? I'm not seeing the forest for the trees. I just need to jump. Okay, that took me too long. That took me too long to figure out. Oh, that's embarrassing. In my defense, they could have made it so the platform I was standing on was clearly elevated. Fucking hell. They could have made the platform that I was on clearly elevated, so I'd know not to try and crawl down, but... yeah, I guess that was on both of us, Scalar. We were both at fault there. I can admit when I'm partially in the wrong. You piece of shit fire enemy, I'm just gonna go past you. I don't have the time of day for you. I've got a gauntlet to deal with. You piss off with your back-stabbing little chomps. Don't like any of it. Oh god, they are so annoying. They're so annoying. I'm getting more used to them every time I see them, but still. Alright, invisible guy. I don't know why they make some of the enemies invisible. They don't, the invisibility does nothing. It's still very clear where he is. He's not actually hidden at all. So I don't get why they do that with some enemies. I mean, there's one thing I have noticed, that is if you turn invisible yourself, the invisible enemies can still see you. But then, who's turning invisible in the middle of a fight? Like, that just seems like it just wastes so much time that would better be spent maneuvering yourself and just smacking somebody in the back. But whatever. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe that's the big secret to the game's combat and why I've been struggling with it so much. You're meant to go invisible more. Who knows? Anyway, is this the fucking irritating one? It might be, it might not be. Or it might just be heading towards it. It might be setting me up for it. I'll know as soon as I see the platform that comes before it. Yep, this is the fucking horrible one. I am so familiar with this little bit of ground because this took me about 12 attempts. You'll see why. Okay, so I'm like, all right, this bit's easy. Up and over. Then you've got crouch, jump, swap rails. So you've got to really rely on the game's controls, which, granted, they're okay. Sometimes Scale is a bit slow to cling to the rail and he takes damage there, which is annoying. Over that one, over this one. So far, it's not so bad. Bit of a swap there. Oh, bloody hell. And change over there. Good lord, game's struggling a little bit. It's really making it chug. Oh, sorry. This one's the fucker. This is the fucker. I thought that one was a bit tame. I thought that wasn't so bad. This is the one. This one can die. This one killed me so many times. All right. I'm going to point out where the bullshit takes place. I may not have to, in fact. I may have left the death in just to make it clear to you. We have this first bit. This is fine. We crouch. All right, now you can jump. You can jump over or swap and jump. That's up to you. The crouch, the jump to the quick crouch. There's not enough time to do that. Yeah, that's where there's really not much of any time to do that. And it always respawns you with a shit ton of dogs who would start snapping at you to drain the little bits of health off of you to make the grind harder. But that's not the bulk of it. So here we are again at it. Jumping into it, prepared, just fully prepared now for bullshit. Or, you know, I know what's coming up so I can dodge, jump, dodge. No, okay, again, didn't have enough time. All right, let's get around the dogs. Dogs, fucking, okay, get past the dogs. On the rail. Here we go. This is fine, this is good. I don't actually know if it was the game chugging or my Sony Vegas. It is a mystery. We'll know in post. All right, there we go. There we go. Got past the hard bit. So we jump rail. That. How in the fuck am I supposed to see that? It's behind. It's green behind green. Graphic design is my fucking passion. Like, what am I meant to do? I could not. There is no way. I refuse to believe that any first-time player did not immediately die to that. Unless you are specifically looking forward for the end of the third rail, which you can't see because it's obscured by the green leaves. There is no way to know that that's going to fuck you up. And then after all of that shit, I finally made it here. This is a checkpoint, thankfully. And I'm running around just like, game, just give me a heal, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to just jump off and kill myself because I don't know where the checkpoints are and I don't want to do that rail again. Please, God. And yet nothing. The game is just stinging me. I did all of that goddamn really bullshit hard rail, and the game's like, nah, you're not getting any healing. Fuck you. In fact, if you try, we'll probably throw a mimic at you. Enjoy. So I've got to do all of this without taking any damage. These little Dwemer spiders again. That is what they are. They're just the Dwemer spiders from Todd Howard's Scrim. Hit video game Scrim. Okay. I am nervous as shit because one little graze and I'm just done. One little graze from anything and I'm just done. Oh, you piece of shit. Putting a fire enemy with projectiles. Okay, I'm just going to get past him. I've got to take cover. I've got to get past him. Here we go. Can't get close to him. He'll insta-kill me. Fucking geometry. I got stuck on a bit of bullshit. Alright. Over the bullshit. Past all of you. Ain't got time for any of you. I got an egg to collect. Oh, my game. Game. That's so cruel. I can see it. It's there. It's right there. Fuck off. All right. Just get these fuckers out of my existence. Another big criticism that Nitro Rad had. This game does love just throwing enemy after enemy at you. Or like arena after arena, which becomes really, really noticeable in later levels. As you may have gathered, since there has been a slight delay between episodes, I have played quite far ahead. I'm near the end of the game now, and there is some bullshit. Oh, is there some bullshit? Oh boy, is there some bullshit. That's my face at this level. The fucking bullshit rail. There we go. Alright, so this is the right-hand side. This is what happens if you actually go... If this is what would have happened if I were to go the way I was supposed to go. And not just fall in immediately back to the platform I was previously on. Good. That was some jank. That was some jammy jank, but I'll take it. Why the hell not? That counts. That's stealth, right? That's skill. That counts as skillful. This is the point where I realized you can kill the plants by just hitting them or lashing them. The reason I didn't think that could happen before is because they're fucking massive. Most fucking massive enemies don't respond to your tongue lash, so I was like, oh, well, they're not gonna. But they do! Hooray for visual consistency. Yay! Big enemies cannot be stunned, except these ones. Alright, a little bit of a breather here. Nice that it gives me these little platforms to breathe on. Jump over to this one. Over to there. Fuck game. That's just mean. There is no need for that at all. Come on. There we go. And onto this other grind rail. This one is far less bullshit or annoying. This is doable. This is totally okay. In fact, I do have a really embarrassing death here, but I will throw my hands up and say it was on me. There was a really obvious and actually telegraphed obstacle that I just fully ignored. Or I just didn't think fast enough to figure out what to do. You'll see in a second. I keep bigging things up. I don't know why I keep bigging things up when you're about to see them. There's no need for that. That's the joy of LPing. It's a visual medium. And this wasn't even the right rail. I keep confusing the rails. Good lord. That's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, these things again? Oh, God, they're gross. Oh, they're grody. Ah! Get past you. Go away, go away. Oh, we've got some bomb flowers. It's not with those. Let's just avoid those. Alright, kill some Dwemus. And, oh, bit of a leap of faith, but another one of these climby spots with more grossness on them. Hooray for grossness. I'm going to wait just that extra second. Patience is the key to these. If you can just set a bomb flower to explode, then move away from it, do that. If you can wait for the thing to do another rotation, do that. It ends up saving you more time in the long run than trying to blitz through. Go, there we go, goodbye. And I didn't do it here, but I do love jumping off of those things way too soon, so Scalar slams his head into the ground. I don't know if I commented on that before, but it's my favourite animation of his, is when he just fucking face plants. It's very good. It's a good detail. Scalar can be endearing sometimes. When he's in pain, he can be endearing, apparently. Alright, this is... Oh, I was greedy. I was so greedy. I was so greedy. Oh! Oh, hey, there's the face plant! There it is! Hey! Love it. I didn't mean to do it on that one. That was just an accidental face plant. Okay, David, stop getting greedy. Just take your time, take your time. Nice and steady, past the grossness. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, I got so greedy. Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I just tanked that. Tank that. Tank damage, save time. Go, keep going. Oh, no, 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 not yet, not yet. Oh, David, you're not gonna. Don't you dare. Don't you dare get yourself killed with these bombs. No, you're good, you're good. Hey, another face plant! Yeah! Scalar in pain. Scalar in pain. Gotta love Scalar in pain. Alright, I've been pretty consistently good on these so far. I'm actually starting to feel really good about these. Here we go. Oh, hello, got a thing. Maybe I can make it blow up and then slip past it. Or just walk past, I don't even need to blow it up. I'm good. Get past these ones. Oh, shit. That's fine. They're fine. Can I... Tongue lash? Fuck, no! No, no, I got too close! Ah! Damn it! The greed! Oh, the greed! I was meant to go forward. Lash, come back. That was it. That was on me. That one was definitely on me. Oh, goodness sake, David. Goodness sake! You were doing so well. You had a good streak going there. Is that the end? Oh, that's the end. Oh, fuck. The rail I'm thinking of might have been in a different level then. There's definitely a rail where I really screwed up. I really just screwed the pooch. You'll see it when we get to it, eh? Why not? More to look forward to in the Scalar LP. Now, give me your delicious bath. And other things that I wish I didn't say out loud for the internet. Pleasant. Thanks for the health upgrade. Alright, off we go to deal with one of the most hated bosses in this game, and with good reason. So this is the part of the game where Nitro Rad was like, fuck this. This is the worst. And to me, I don't think it's the worst. I don't think this is the worst boss fight, the one we're about to do. But it is the second worst I've played so far. It is not fun. You know that shooting section? Let's do a whole boss fight worth of that, even though we've barely practiced it. Let's go.
We got company, and it's big!
Hold on tight!
The idea of beating this boss fight without all of the health upgrades that I've acquired gives me goosebumps. I just don't even want to imagine that. This took me a good few whacks, and it was basically just learning all of this boss's attack patterns, because he has 3 phases where he assaults you with different things in each phase, and you have to react quickly and accordingly to what he's doing. So if he's doing something you've never seen before, you're gonna die. You are going to take damage at the very least, and it doesn't take many hits to kill you. You can't heal at all in this battle. So 5 hits and I'm dead. You've got to keep focusing on him, but after a while, he starts bringing his little reinforcements. Sends out little buddies to fly towards you. So you have to use these very janky aiming controls to snipe the little guys out of the air. Whilst also trying to hit the orange on his back, the weak points on the giant enemy crab, so to speak. It ain't fun. This fight is stressful. It's a stressful fight. It's like every moment that I'm in this fight, I'm like, oh please God, just be dead already. Please, I just want this to end. I want this to stop. Please stop throwing shit at me. I'm trying to damage you. Fucking stop it. But again, you cannot leave a single one of those little flying mini fuckers to come towards you, because they will just damage you. 5 hits and you're done, and they are not afraid to, case in point. And I've got 4 health, sorry, not 5, so that's even worse. Yeah, doing this with 3 HP, how do you? I do not know how. There are moments in this where I'm like, I had to be perfect there. My movements, my shots all had to be perfect. The consistency you need with this fight to get through it is so goddamn much. And keep in mind, this is lagging slightly as well. This is playing with slight lag. Imagine playing this in 60 FPS. You gotta be even quicker. You don't even get those like half seconds where you can be like, oh, let me quickly adjust. There we are, while the game's thinking about what to do. No, you just have to be a goddamn crack shot. Final stage comes along, and this is where he starts not only throwing enemies at you, but then starts charging up his tail to do a big bloody tail shot. So there's less to hit, but you have to hit the tail to stop him charging the shot that hits you. But while that's happening, he's throwing the little guys at you, so you have to hit the little guys consistently, hit the tail anytime it goes up. And that's not even getting into the fact that to deal damage to him, you also need to hit him in the mouth when the tail has just been shot. And sometimes he goes behind the big fucking rock when that happens, so that's fun. By which I mean mountain. I forgot what the word mountain was for a second there. Yeah, alright, yeah, this guy's a goddamn ball ache. Again, this took me a lot of attempts, and by this point, I just mastered the fight. I knew every single move he was going to do. I knew how to counter it. I knew how to deal with it. And even then, I still took a graze of damage. So, yeah, I've had a lot of runs in this... I've had a lot of runs in this particular fight. I don't care to show them all off. You can take my word for it. But he's nearly done. Oh my God, is he nearly done? Oh God. I'm sure after we've beaten him, we'll get a nice brief cutscene where Scaler requires an egg and that's it. I can't imagine there'd be any scene where him and Leon, I don't know, like hypothetically discovered that Leon's actually Scaler's father, because that would be against my canon of Spyro and Sonic being an item. And we don't go against the canon. I refuse to go against the canon. That is the end of it. That's my one rule for this LP. Yeah, Scaly, you get that egg. You ride that egg. You have fun with that. And I'll see you all in the next part, everybody. Take easy.